Okay, so we are back in Far Harbor.
Food. Stim packs.
We're
Basic.
going
Don't
to turn in a couple
underestimate
of
those
quests here. The
trappers by the
Mariner.
Azalea.
Hit her first.
The MS Azalea is good to go.
I'll send the work crew over. Listen, I haven't told no one except the doc about my condition. If
Yeah,
your
we
offer
figured.
of help is still open, I could use some advice. I'm thinking of casting off once the hull's done. Slip out in the middle of the night. But as much as these ingrates drive me to distraction, for the life of me, I don't know why I even told you in the first place.
Hmm.
Leaving might be best. Let the harbor remember you as you were,
Sure.
not like you'll become.
Yes. It's why I want to leave one last thing for them. Before I sail away. Off with you now. I've work to do.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Sweet. I'll go ahead and put some more. I have neglected weapon perks long enough. Most of what I use is rifles anyway, so. Alright. The next one I'm going to check on is Casey Dalton. Because this is
Trappers might look
strange.
like this, but
Let's
the
see what
island
she has
took
to
their
say.
souls a long time ago. Now they're just hollowed out madmen drifting in the fog.
That trapper who killed your husband is dead.
And it's done. It's finally done. All those lives that were lost, all those debts finally repaid. And it was no son or daughter of Far Harbor who stood up to the island and avenged the Dalton bloodline. It was you, an outsider, a mainlander. The final chapter's been written. The story has come to an end. This is a day I never thought I'd live to see. Thank you.
I found a holotape from the last guy you sent to the lighthouse. He thought your whole story was a lie. Is it?
A lie? No, no. It was true. Or at least there was truth in it. Was there a little harmless exaggeration as well? Perhaps. But some things are more important than truth. Look at you, for instance. You've seen the island's dangers and survived. You've learned something valuable. What's more, the island learned something too. It knows you're not some greenback mainlander who can't tell up from down in the fog. The island will respect you now. And that's more than I can say for most who step off the boat.
I was glad to help. I hope I've put your mind at ease.
You certainly have. Now, every good story's gotta have a happy ending, right? The hero finds the treasure, saves the sweetheart, and rides off into the sunset. Well, I'm a little old to leap up on a horse. But I have got something close to a treasure. This is an heirloom that's been in my family for... let me think. Oh, for at least a generation or two. There's no Daltons left to inherit the thing. So it might as well pass on to you. The island knows this weapon. Oh, yes. You carry this, and it'll take you seriously. And that's it. That's the end. I can sleep easy now, knowing there won't be any unfinished business when they put me in the ground. Off you go now. My story's over, but yours... I think yours is only just getting interesting.
Cool. So this is one of the new weapons. It's like a harpoon hook thingy. Bloodletter. Target bleeds for additional 25 points of damage. Melee, this could be very, very awesome. I don't run a lot of Melee. I do have another character that I started on Melee. So
I can take it.
maybe when I play through this on that character, I'll take a look at it.
Oh, that's some firepower.
Let's see.
Mister, I have to talk to you. I got 14 and a half caps. I want to hire you.
14 and a half.
I'll bite. What's the job?
Harbormen don't belong on this dock. If we keep clinging here, we'll bleed out and die. To get better, to grow stronger, we need land. Echo Lake Lumber Mill has power lines that connect to the old wind farm. If you clear the land, Harbormen can wire up the condensers. Make it safe from the fog.
That's a surprisingly grown-up request.
The fog's out to kill us all. Kids included. I know the money's a joke. If my friends can resettle, I'm sure they'd do anything for you. And owe you big. Please. Help.
Okay.
Bertha,
We're depending on you. We've got nowhere else to go.
Okay. So that, I think that's the last settlement we have in Far Harbor. We've already unlocked Longfellow's Cabin, Dalton Farm, National Park Visitor Center. I'm thinking there's only... Yeah, this will be like our next to last one. There's only a few here. But anyway, of course, got all those back on the mainland too.
Don't talk to Bertha. She's crazy.
But I
Cassie,
fished
right?
myself up. An honest to goodness sea bass. And I get nary a penny.
Let's see, what is
Bait
this
Shop's got
one?
everything you need. Another day in Far Harbor.
Brooks. Oh, yes.
I need to talk to you about our missing synth.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
Can you tell me anything else? I'm gonna need more information than that if I'm gonna find this synth.
I wish I had more to give you. He disappeared into the fog, and I haven't seen him since.
That synth could be wandering around out there right now, Austin.
I've told you everything I know, all right? Look, if you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do.
Okay.
The children of Adam are dangerous. Don't trust them.
The fog. Dangerous.
Let's go in here and talk to Mitch. Wonder if Uncle Ken's here yet.
My boy!
He actually did it.
Did what? Chase me from my home? We should dump him in the harbor.
You're really not grateful? You get to see your boy again.
Ah, it is good to see family again. Never visits all right. Here.
Mitch is at a loss for words.
Hush now. I owe you one. Everyone moaning about the fog. This fog is nothing. much worse when I...
What's up, Mitch?
How can the last plank set you up?
What do you have?
Let's get you liquored up then. Ha!
Okay. So that's it for Mitch. Uncle Ken has now taken up residence
Hi.
here.
Old Longfellow. Bah! He is a small child next to me.
Oh, okay, buddy. You have fun with that.
I've
So,
gone
alright.
to go down
We're gonna head out. Take a quick look at our circuit here. So, looks like the Mariner's ready for us again.
Mainlander, I got one last idea. Crazier than a box of rad roaches, but that hasn't stopped you before. Hull's got plenty of stopping power now. But if a Mirelurk Queen went for a frontal assault...
I'm not sure anything could stop a queen on a rampage.
Might be right, that. But I had an idea. Thicker walls can beat the whole mass velocity force issue. But the bigger problem is acid. Only thing I've ever seen survive a queen's acid are other Mirelurks. The Mirelurks on our islands have carapaces that are extra tough. So you gather up a bunch of the carapaces and lug them back here. Then I'll reinforce the town as best as I'm able.
Where's a good hunting spot for Mirelurks?
Crabs are crawling all over the island along the coast, but you might want to check around Haddock Cove.
Mirelurk carapaces. Got it.
Best of luck to you.
Okay. Alright. So we've gathered up our quests. We do have a couple that we could turn into Acadia. So I think what I'm going to do is come down here for the missing synth. We may pop in Arcadia first. And then we'll do this Echo Lake Lumber. And then we'll head on and do this main story quest here. So, at least that's what I'm going to do.
Don't let the island catch you off guard.
I do need to take a moment here. We need to favorite some of these. Alright. So, oops. Excited to try out December's Child.
There's a trail of blood.
Okay, so we got a blood trail here. Of course, where does it go? gives us